because then that would put like a 20-second little clip up on my channel, and I'm not having that. All right, so who wants to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Oh,
Chris
all I can
knows.
remember. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. I remember us eating, and that's that. And I
I
was,
took
you know,
some notes.
wanting. I was wanting.
I
Oh
can,
gosh, where were
I
we
can.
eating? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So we're in the town of. Oh shoot, the city. Sorry.
You are
I'm
in
trying to.
the
Donhold.
you are in
I
the
took
city of
Donhold. There
notes.
we go.
Donald. Chris said, I think Hagar really wants to do it. Let's let
Oh,
Hagar.
go for it,
Let's let
Hagar.
Hagar do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
No,
excellent.
I mean, I,
Hagar.
I took some notes.
No, that's cool.
Woohoo!
You take us out. That way you're not like, I think we were in this place. Go ahead.
There you go.
Okay, all right. So we went to Donhold after the event that I missed. Um, but we got some daughter Yvonne gives Stokel 2,000 gold and a ring. The ring has some abilities: animal friendship, fear, speak with animals, and there's a certain amount of times you can use it. I didn't write that down. Um, and then we go to the Mermaid's Tavern. We order a charcuterie board, ale, whiskey, and mulled wine. And we had a plan, and the plans were ranked as 1, get drunk, 2, crash, 3, resupply, and 4, teleport to Arcadium.
Yeah, y'all were having a very lower Greenville kind of night.
Yes. And so Cole played for the tavern. It was so good it pulled people in off the street. He does well and then pukes in the end. And then Loomis stands on his chair and claps and gets everybody to give him a standing ovation. Uh, see, Cole gets us a couple of rooms. Loomis and Cole in one, and Torka and Soren in the other. There was some jokes about the heat lamp for you guys, and then we had a long rest. And I wrote here we have donuts for breakfast, but I don't. I guess we did.
You guys went to see Rascallion, the gnome proprietor of the Dwemery,
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that is right.
to buy potions and whatnot. And we ended the episode because Jonathan was having connection issues, and we were close to 10 o'clock, and I think we just called it. So, what we will do, give me just a moment, is we will return to the Dwemery so that you can finish up any magical shopping that you may want to get done.
Mm. Let's see. Um.
We already bought
Uh.
potions, I think.
Yeah,
We bought
Yeah.
healing potions.
you already bought healing potions, but this is to see if you wanted to browse around for anything else or inquire about anything else.
Potions of flying.
Potions of flying. Give me just a moment, Chris said.
Alrighty.
Sorry about my allergy sniffles. If you guys hear them.
It's making everything unplayable. Not kidding.
I'm
I didn't notice
losing
until
my sense of imagination.
Hadn't noticed.
Okay, I'm.
I didn't notice until you said something.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Darn it.
You're fine. Don't worry. All right, let's look here. Here we go. Oh, that's the wrong guide. Here we go. All right, potions of flying. So he does have 2 available.
Mm-hmm.
They are each 2,500 gold.
Jeez. Man, we need to knock over a bank. Well,
Wow.
we, yeah, that's
Do you say
well,
that out
we'll
loud to your friends, or
no,
because I
no,
believe
that
that kind of thing
definitely
would trigger a discussion.
that is that is that's Soren's inner monologue. I had to steal a lot of spoons.
We need to hit more
Okay,
more abandoned mansions and pull out the copper.
I think that's an idea. I have a mansion in mind. So, uh, okay. Well, shoot.
But wait,
I'm afraid
let
that. Go
uh,
ahead. Yeah.
so we should have uh, so platinum is 10 to 1 gold.
Yeah. So
Yes.
if you have 100 platinum, that's 1,000 gold.
I see.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Still, that's too rich for my blood.
Steve.
I. Go ahead. Yeah. Um. I. I. If I pulled everything together that I've got, I could get one potion. Um. Which may be just what I'm gonna need to do.
But you can already fly.
Oh,
He's
I know. I'm
he's
wanting to get,
thinking yeah
Hagar to fly.
he's thinking he wants to pull more buffoonery like you guys pulled on that keep where
Mhm.
everyone's just flying around it.
That was yeah, that was fun. Um,
Yeah.
it was like a helicopter flight, like since helicopters run on jet fuel, it's like super. Every minute feels expensive. We just didn't know how pricey it was. Um,
Well, you have to understand
oh,
in the game world where they don't have helicopters and planes, they do have airships, but they don't have helicopters or planes.
hmm
Something that you could swallow that makes you fly, or magic that makes you
yeah,
fly, is pretty extraordinary.
yeah. No, that's what I mean. That's like a
You want to
helicopter flight.
you want to be pretty
Fifteen
extraordinary.
hundred dollars
You
for
want
an
to be
hour of flying around.
you want to be pretty extraordinary. You got to pay an extraordinary price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
So
was.
I do need something else that is expensive, and that is some ruby dust. If we can
I
find
think it's what
1,000.
1,500 gold worth.
Yeah, I need 1,500 gold worth.
So you can pull off your overpowered spell.
Yeah, I do have some ruby dust, but
Isn't it?
I'd like some more
Isn't it for
just
force
to stock
cage?
up. Yeah, for force cage. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. They do have, or Rascallion. That's the gnome's name. He does that. Have that in stock along with, pretty much every other spell component. And
Okay.
it is there for the list price. He can give you like a bag full of it, and by bag full I mean good enough for one use of the spell for 1,500.
Okay. Then I will buy a second bag for 150 platinum. And then I have to figure out how to subtract again. Okay.
All right. Chris said, what were you going to say?
Okay.
You were about to say
Oh
something else.
yeah. Let me if he's interested in uh, purchasing some of these exotic items that I have, which are wasteland dragon scales, uh, and Garisto horn, uh, and let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else.
Didn't you write down the amount of gold that those were worth?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, whatever amount of gold you rolled during the
Cool.
harvesting, that's what he'll buy them for.
Sweet. All right, let me go ahead.
And then he kind of does a double take at the wasteland scales. He's like, "Oh, this right here, this is very unique. We don't get a lot of these. I haven't seen wasteland dragon scales in probably 100 years."
Hopefully these will be of good use to you.
Oh yes, we'll find something to do with them.
Let's see. All right. Let me go ahead and add these two.
He's a gnome, but he's also kind of like Magic Daddy Santa Claus.
How much did we sell them for?
Oh, it was just 150 gold pieces. I wasn't able to harvest much. And let's see. I do have a few little odds and ends, but I'd have to go sell them elsewhere. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I have any other.
If it's like hide or parts of like magical creatures or monsters, he'd probably be willing to buy them.
Oh no, it's like
If it's silver,
bracelets,
you pulled from a
jewelry.
dead man's teeth, then no, not so much.
Don't worry, I'd melt that down into little ingots. Let's see.
Little ingots.
All right. I do. So tell you what. Did you say it was 2,500?
For one potion of
flying?
flying, yes, 2,500.
Okay. All right. I will. Let's see, that is 18. No, I still don't have it. 18. Oh wait a minute. No, I do. No. Yeah, I do. All right. So I will purchase and hand this to Loomis, the potion of flying.
Okay.
So you're spending 2,500 and you're giving it to Loomis in the form of a potion.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Make sure you write it down.
I am.
It's like a wire fraud when you give something to someone and they don't write it down.
Stokel, you're not used to seeing Soren Lawrenson just bust out coin and part with it
And
so
give it
quickly.
away.
Yeah, part with it so quickly and easily,
Hey,
especially for like
hey,
a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for like a friend.
Yeah,
Loomis
I'm
is,
sure he-
has a dumbfounded look on his face. He's never seen that much money, and thank
and
you
then
so
didn't
much,
spend.
Soren,
Uh,
for this gift.
Well,
Mhm.
when we face another flying monstrosity, this will come in handy. Just save it for.
You know, Loomis,
that.
the first time I'll get to a forest and he looks up and sees some birds, he's going to be like, I want to fly and be wondrous like the birds. Quaff, and then just take off into the sky. And you're going to be like, there goes 2,500 gold.
And after that, you see detonation after detonation after detonation of fireballs.
I mean, there's precedent for it.
Yeah, he'll never come back down. He'll be all ash and smoke.
All right. And so Rascallion says, will there be anything else, good sirs?
I'm pretty tapped out. Hopefully we can come back for that other potion of flying.
Yes, I have one left. It's yours when you have the coin.
Sounds fair.
Unless someone else buys it, in which case it's theirs.
Happy doing business with you.
Happy
That's all I
doing.
need. Thank you, sir.
Happy doing business with you. Safe travels. What were you saying, Loomis?
I'm still carrying I was looking at my weight. I'm still carrying my 55-pound chainmail +1.
Why would you still be carrying your chainmail?
Well, I haven't checked.
Well, if you have it
equipped, I should uncheck it.
Yeah, you should uncheck it. What kind of armor are you wearing? Or are you supposed to be wearing?
I am wearing oh wait, that is the armor. Hold on. It was way at the bottom. So no, I need to be wearing it. Never mind.
I mean, you can sell the only armor you're wearing if you want to.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to spend or what to, get rid of.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I thought I saw it.
Encumbrance is an important thing. All right.
How much do you guys make a potion weigh? 1?
Yeah, potions weigh 1. Actually, technically, potions weigh half a pound, but I'm not sure we could do half a pound inside that little
See if I can do 0.5.
box.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, then yeah, feel free to do 0.5.
Actually, I say that, but
Did you lie?
Oh, it worked. No,
I did lie. No, it didn't.
Worked
It
for
didn't
me.
update. I mean, it takes it in the field and it remembers it.
It updated my total.
Did it update your total?
Huh.
Doing something weird for me. It's weird.
Okay. Sorry for the speed bump.
All right, Jonathan, do we need to wait for you or you?
No, you don't need to wait for me. It's like it's. I guess it's. Well, it's weird. I don't want to distract us with it, but the total weight is added up in including fractions, so it shows like a fraction there for me.
Okay.
But when I put just half of a pound, it doesn't count it. It's like it's rounding. It's rounding the total that it's adding up. So it's weird. It's weird that it's rounding and showing this decimal value. But anyway,
It shows the decimal value for me. But okay.
same. Shows the decimal value, but if I add a new half, it doesn't total it. And if I add two halves, then it does. So it's like it's only adding whole numbers as I make changes. Anyway, we can keep moving.
All right, so we're gonna move on now because I think some of you had mundane shopping to do. Is that correct? I.e.,
I don't think I do.
non. I think Loomis wanted
crossbow
crossbow bolts. Yeah.
I did.
All right.
Actually,
So
I need those too.
so you make the trip over to Simmerland Outfitters. Now this is a sort of normal gear adventure store. You know, they sell regular armor, regular weapons, adventuring gear, rope, grappling hooks, that kind of thing. It's kind of like the Bass Pro Shop for 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 D&D.
All right.
Cool.
So you walk in and you see a half orc who's folding some sweaters here on a table. There's a little placard on the table that says "Flea sweaters half off. Get ready for fall."
Winter is coming.
And he looks up and he goes, "Oh, hello, gentlemen. What can we do for you?"
I'd like to see some of your finest crossbow bolts.
We have the finest crossbow bolts in the city, friend. And he brings you, or he beckons you over to the counter while he steps behind it. This is the counter right here. He steps in behind the counter. You see him go to kind of a vertical cupboard in the back. He opens it up. He goes, "How many crossbow bolts were you looking for?"
I'd take a few dozen for a light crossbow. You have them?
Okay, hang on just a second because crossbow bolts as ammunition, let me look. They cost. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hang on. Let's see if I have quick reference. There we go, adventuring gear. So crossbow bolts, you get 20 for 1 gold piece. So you were wanting a few dozen.
Yeah.
So a few.
I'll pay 2 gold piece for 24.
2 gold pieces would be 40 crossbow bolts. They are sold in bundles of 20. They are not sold in a dozen.
Okay.
So
then I'll buy them and give.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take the 40 then.
All right. So you give him 2 gold, and you get back 40 crossbow bolts.
Got it.
And then he looks around and he
Thank
goes,
you, sir.
"Yes, you're welcome, man. Anything else?"
Sir, I would like 40 for a heavy crossbow.
All right, very good. Same price. It'd be 2 gold.
Thank you. I give him 2 gold.
And he hands you literally 40 crossbow bolts.
There you go.
Will there be anything else?
Stokel looks around for something lick-worthy because he has a feeling that Torka would really want to lick something. I don't want to really leave a shop with so many things.
There's
If there's something lickable around.
There's a piece of chalk on the counter.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I'll pick up the piece of chalk and suggest that Torka taste it. I'll even I'll fake bite it and fake, crunchy chew it like it's good, and then I'll hand it to Torka.
Torka just pops the
Here,
whole
you
thing
should-
in his
You
mouth.
should try this. That's true. He eats bones, so maybe chalk is not.
He's like,
Too
this
far
not
to
first,
stretch.
this not my first rodeo with chalk. And you hear it just crunch inside his mouth as his molars
Oh man.
grind
Okay.
it up. Don't
Well,
threaten me with a good
that's
time, Stokel.
Yeah, that prank kind of backfired.
Loomis says, but do you have tobacco?
We do have tobacco.
Me and my mate here, Torka, need to buy tobacco from you, sir.
Well, come over here. Sample our blends.
All
And
right.
he opens 4 different little crystal, not vases, but the stuff that you put tobacco shop. Like if you go into a tobacco shop and you smell the tobacco, they're in these like glass kind of holders. I don't know. I don't know what you could. Yeah, containers. I don't know what you call them. And then you push the top back and it kind of vacuum seals it.
Okay.
But
can I
there's
pull
some.
like one little leaf out?
That's not really how it works. Basically, you open the top out and then you get you kind of waft it towards your face.
Okay.
And then, that's how you get an idea of how it smells, because how it smells, that's how it's going to taste.
Okay, well, I like the... Loomis likes the third one, whatever that one smells like.
It's kind of a cherry vanilla blend. It's smooth, but with a little bit of a bite.
Okay. I asked for a pouch of it.
All right. He tells you that they sell 10 ounces of it for 1 gold each.
I'll take 10 ounces is a lot. 20 ounces. Why not?
All right. So you get 20 ounces for 2 gold.
And then I take a few of the leaves out and tickle Torka's nose with it. Do you like this one?
And Torka's like, yeah, it's fine, I guess. But then Torka's also, he's not saying this out loud, but I think Torka's actually got a pipe that just never runs out. I think. Let me look at his sheet.
Boy.
That'd be a cool trick.
Yeah, there's a wizard in the Forgotten Realm setting who has a ever-smoking pipe. It's literally a pipe that he can just smoke anytime he wants to. I'm looking through his stuff right now. I don't remember where he got it, but it seems like he did have one. Oh well. So he thanks you and says, yes, this will do quite nicely.
All right, thank you, sir.
And Jonas Morrow nods. Yes. Will there be anything else, gentlemen?
Mr. Moore, we've had some run-ins with the Order Esoterica. Wondering if you have any info about them, or if they have any presence around Dawnhold that you're aware of.
And he kind of rubs his chin for a moment. You get the feeling that he's heard about them before, but he may, for whatever reason, be reluctant to talk. It may take a little persuading.
Hmm. Yeah. Thinking hard because I have a new spell that could help with this for this purpose. Wondering if this is wondering how much of an overkill this would be. I guess. I guess Cole will just try to regularly persuade him. Just kind of leaning him being a
Well, keep in mind, a lot of
Why?
times when you use spells,
Mhm.
that take somebody over. When it wears off, they're aware that somebody cast a spell on them.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
just keep that in your pocket. That's not as foolproof as you may always think.
Sure. No, this is not that kind of spell. It's just this would be a charisma boost for myself. But I'll just do I'll save that.
If you want to
And
boost your charisma, go for it.
yeah, I'll just do regular persuasion.
And then everybody else can
And
stare at you while you run your fingers through your hair while you're talking to a dude.
well, no, I'm gonna kind of puff out my chest and play the adventurer angle.
Okay.
Him being an outfitter for adventurers and just kind of in Luteska, blah blah blah.
You notice that he has a tattoo on his left forearm that has a black shield on it. Give me a history check in addition to this persuasion check.
Okay.
So you know that this shield is the symbol of a mercenary group called the Black Shields.
Okay.
They are based in Dawnhold. You've seen it before. You've seen it out in Crossington. You've seen people wearing them here and there, but they are a mercenary fighting group that can be hired out. Like soldiers of fortune, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this tattoo would seem to indicate that he is part of that guild. And so tell us how you persuade this gentleman, this Jonas Moro, this merchant, who seems to be more than a merchant. How do you persuade him that you guys are on the up and up? You're not narcs.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. So after he's initially reluctant, I'll say, well, seeing that you must be with the Black Shield, and maybe you've done work around Dawnhold or other places around here. I mean, I've seen mercenaries from your group in Crossington before, and when we were uh, saving the town southwest from the Knolls when they had invaded, and when we've just been keeping things safe around here, we've run into this Order Esoterica, and they've been nothing but trouble for us, always trying to confiscate magic items and stuff like that. Didn't know if they had maybe tried to pay you guys to fight for them, or pay you to harass adventurers and take away magic items, or maybe they harassed you. I'm sure someone of your caliber is probably carrying a enchanted weapon or two.
So you see him thinking for a moment, and he looks up at you. You say you were out west when the Knolls were attacking?
Oh yeah, we were right in the thick of it.
Were you boys in Diggerton?
Yep. Yeah. Been really all around there.
Cole, what was that name? What was the name of that girl that you liked in Diggerton, and then you guys watched
Oh
her get
God.
cut down by gnolls while you were hiding inside that general store?
Well, there was a Marion, but here's the thing. It's like that was Inhuman out of character. That was like 4 notebooks ago. I really have to dig out my notes.
You wrote a song
to,
about her.
the song was several notebooks ago.
So he says, "Yeah, I had a human sister out there."
Oh no! This is what you need today.
It's my half sister. She was she and I hadn't talked for I don't know a few years or so. We kind of had a falling out, but she was cut down by those murderous gnoll bastards there on the main thoroughfare during their siege. And he tells you the name, and it's the name of the girl that you wrote a song on.
Okay. I keep a straight face and say, well, I was different back then and had a lot more hair, but
Didn't we all? Well, I will tell you that some of our members have been harassed by the Order Esoterica. Some of our members, of course, you understand we're made up of adventurers who've been doing this for some time. And some of us have come across magic items of our own out in the field that we'll claim and then use. Some of us have been cut down by this Order Esoterica. They're no friends of ours. I will tell you that they have been very active on the road in between Donhold and Meadowmirth. And as he says that, let me take you guys over to the map of Simmerland.
Meadowmirth, I don't recall.
I'm trying to find where exactly. Here we go.
Between what and what?
Dawnhold and Meadowmirth?
Okay.
So yeah, what he's talking about is
That's
so
way over there. Okay.
here's Donhold, and then here's the Meadowmirth region. Meadowmirth is kind of like happy fun time Midwest. Like it's not like a dust bowl, It's not like the Midwest of like the dust, the grapes of wrath, the dust bowl, like the Depression era.
Mhm.
It's more like the Shire.
Big Valley.
There's lots of farms and ranches. It's the breadbasket of the West. Lots of little towns, that kind of thing. So he's talking about this Meadowmirth. He tells you that there's been activity between here and Meadowmirth. Now, Donhole, or not Donhole, but Limetown is around here.
Mhm.
This would be the Limetown, Tri-Town area. It is in between Donhole and Meadowmirth.
Okay. Okay, so we've never been to Meadowmirth, as far
Nope.
as I know.
I don't believe.
Yeah.
Well,
Diggerton might be as far west as we've gone. The Glittering Hills.
I want to say you guys did at one point, but I can't remember what for. But I may be wrong. So.
Okay.
We'll go back over here. So that's the only news I've heard recently.
Yeah. Okay, well, that is news to us, so that's very interesting. We ran
So
into
if
them over, Tri-Town area over at like Rowville Manor,
yeah, that would check
um,
out. I mean, it's
but
definitely in between here and Meadowmere, so yeah, it would, yeah, that math would check out.
oh, I see. So maybe that's the same information we already had.
Maybe so. Just be careful. They're not very powerful individually, but they don't attack individually.
Hey, well, let me ask you this: these knights that are always working for them, those guys kind of seem like mercenaries, but like where were they recruited from? Do you
They
think those
tip
guys?
they typically come from noble families that can afford to outfit them with the best gear.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think they could be bought off?
No, they are zealous. They are
Hmm.
believers in the cause. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, they must be because yeah, they certainly fight to the death. I don't see how they can be that committed to that cause. But whatever.
Well, have you never fought for a cause? Something that you believed in?
Oh yeah, yeah. We fought for good, fought for what seems right. But I don't know all that. Taking power away from the people in order to keep everyone safe. That doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't. They're abusing their power and they're trying to make themselves more powerful by taking away power from others.
Yep. Not to mention, every time we make some kind of deal with them, they break it.
Yeah,
Deal.
they can't
So
be
definitely
trusted.
can't be trusted.
What sort of
All right.
deals have you made with them? And he kind of narrows his eyes at you now, like he doesn't fully trust you anymore. Like he's wary
Oh,
of you now.
well, we've had run-ins with the general, with their leader, and uh, she's double-crossed us at every turn.
Deals
And
to survive.
just yeah, she's just made an enemy out of us one too many times. So
I
think
hear
we're
she's
aiming to
fairly
bring her down.
I hear she's fairly deadly.
Mm, well, she's good at running away. She's run away from us in a fight 2 or 3 times.
We almost had her.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you are more fortunate in the future.
Hope so. Yeah. Appreciate the intel.
If one of those crossbow bolts kills the general, please let me know.
Oh, okay.
I would love to put that in the advertising for the outfitters here.
Oh, yeah. Well, it'll be probably one of those same crossbow bolts that you sold to Loomis here, rather than the ones you sold to me.
Perhaps I did mean in general between the two of you.
Well, sure. I'm just saying. I'll do the reporting. He'll do the shooting.
All right, sounds good. Well, if like I said, if they bring down General Vemerov, let me know.
We'll make a point of it.
All right. Is there
You'll
anything
make a
else?
song of it.
Is there anything else I can help you gentlemen with?
I'm good.
I appreciate
Yes.
oaths and the tobacco, sir.
Yes. Very good. Safe travels to you, and remember. And he points down to the table in front of him. Fleece sweaters half off. And he goes back. It looks like he goes back to folding. These
Okay,
these
okay.
sweaters do look really warm.
Are they turtle size? Do you have any that are turtle size? I'll buy one for Torka here if
Uh,
he'll put it on.
and he holds one up that's got to be at least like 2x. That looks like it's probably pretty wide, wide enough to fit
Hmm.
over a turtle shell.
Yeah. How much do you want for that?
Those are
Okay, if
usually
you'll put it on, I'll buy it for you.
those are usually 1 gold, but due to the size and materials that have to go into that size sweater, it's 2 gold.
All right. Here's
Seeing it's
3
half
gold.
off.
What, Soren?
There you go.
But seeing it's half off,
Okay.
it's one back down to 1 goal.
Yeah, it's back down to 1 gold. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll give you 2 gold for it as a tip, seeing as you're a fellow adventurer. And
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'm still trying to pay off my sister's funeral.
oh, oh yes, I might have known your sister. I knew someone of that name in the Dickerson area.
I was told a bard made a song about her, but I've not heard it.
Oh really? Well, I'll have to play it for you sometime.
Oh, you've heard it.
I probably am the bard. I've written many songs all around the Tri-Town area, really, and beyond.
Well, you should play it.
Yeah, if I could find it in my notes, maybe I will.
I think it. You wrote it in Discord.
Oh, really? Well, then it should be there and searchable. Read it in Discord. It'd be in the in-character channel. I don't know.
I don't remember. I just remember you wrote a song about her
Okay,
after watching her get cut down while you guys were hiding inside the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut down like ripe wheat.
While we
It
were,
was
while we were,
I remember
while we-
making necessary sacrifices in order to save the entire town.
that, that and, grabbing bags of caltrops.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget Chris Head's caltrop face.
Caltrops are awesome.
I actually I was going through my inventory and I still have a couple of bags of caltrops.
It's like Jerry Jones trying to find that one player in free agency that he just knows is going to turn all around.
Oh God.
Caltrops.
You know-
That's what we needed. Caltrops.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right. Is there anywhere else you guys wanted to go? It's probably
that's it.
around 4 o'clock in the afternoon now,
Yeah.
or evening.
I'm thinking that we should go and teleport on over to
Arcadia.
Arcadium. Yes, exactly.
I've got my
Cole,
notes
what
Shall we?
say?
on the
Cole, what
cat.
say you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, is that the consensus of the group then to go on to Arcadium?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, what's the what do you hope to find there? What's our aim?
We're going to teleport to Arcadium and then go to and go to raid or attack the manor over there. Oh shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roville Manor.
Roville Manor. There we go. And so that was our next thing to do.
All right.
Okay.
So you make your way out to. Let me find this map. To the teleportation circle at the Order Arcanum. This is public access. So you're able to, or you're shown upstairs to the level that the teleportation circle resides on. Let me find some music for us here. Here we go. And as you step onto the circle, the order mage in attendance walks up to you and says, "That will be 50 gold each."
Even if we're on a mission for the order.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah. Okay. One persuasion
But I'll
check.
give you advantage on it because you guys have done that before and he recognizes you. You guys would probably stand out pretty. Okay. So with advantage, no, that doesn't mean you roll twice because you rolled
Oh.
with advantage the first time.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Got it.
All right. So you got a 24.
Sweet.
And he goes, "Oh, you're working for the headmistress again.
Yes.
Very well. Please step on through. Where is it that you would like to go?"
To Arcadium.
And he turns around and he yells back to this dude. And as he does, the other mages that are stationed around the room close in around this large dais. And you watch now as sigils on the dais light up. You know, this is the magical sequence that corresponds with the circle at the Arcadium's teleportation circle. And with that, you disapparate. And hang on a second, I've got to go to that map. And set it up. And as you arrive at the Arcadium, oh, where is that? There we go. You arrive at the Sagium. The Sagium, of course, is where you met Professor Hovenwaltz, the gnome headmaster there at the college. But it's also where the teleportation circle is. There at the Arcadium.
Nice.
And you notice that when you're in this chamber, it's normally filled with students and people. But right now, it's noticeably empty.
Hmm. I think we should make our way to the professor's chambers, fellows, and see if everything is
Sure.
well.
All right.
Okay, sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
So you make
Come on,
your way.
Torka.
You make your way to where you believe Professor Hovenwaltz's chambers are, but there doesn't seem to be anyone there. As you're in his room near the window, everyone make perception checks.
Excuse me.
Cole,
Can you roll for Torka?
we don't need to.
Okay.
Cole and Loomis, you two are the closest to the window. And as you're looking outside from the headmaster's window, you see several buildings outside in the Arcanium engulfed in flame. Smoke,
Fire!
black smoke billowing far up into the sky. People running in chaos. And Cole, you see what appears to be a massive, gargantuan-sized gold dragon.
Oh God.
Oof.
And that is where we will leave off
Oh, shit.
for tonight, with a little bit of a tantalizing twist.
Okay.
Who knows who it could be?
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Oh good Lord.
All right.
All right.
But we'll cut it there for tonight, and we will see what happens next week.
That's a good
All
cut
right.
scene. With a 70s freeze frame, I hope.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
totally.
Do
Freeze, play the theme song.
Cole and Loomis? Do you point this out to Soren?
Of course. Soren.
Before the freeze,
Who
well,
is this?
yeah, Cole already yelled fire as a reaction. Then he didn't mention the gold dragon.
Soren, give me or no? What did you get, Soren? Yeah, you had your head up your ass. You don't see this. You look over. You look over too late at what Cole is looking at. You don't see it.
exactly for the freeze frame. Just to add to the suspense for everybody to stay tuned for next week's episode.
Oh yeah. All right, we will pick up there next week. Say goodbye to chat.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
Thanks.
Dale.
Thanks
Yeah, bye,
to
Danielle.
yeah, thanks to anybody who's going to stop by and watch this on YouTube later. We appreciate it. And everyone have a good rest of the week.